back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Alana Reina, aka the Queen of all trades, and today we are packing for a trip, and I'm super excited because I'm going to Mexico City for 2 weeks. And I'm going alone, but the first week my friend Christine from my last video, which hopefully I'll remember to put a card for up here, my Chicago and Tampa vlog, she is going to be there with her sister for the first week. So we'll definitely be hanging out a little bit, but I'm not traveling with them, not staying with them. I'm going to be alone, and then the second week I'm like fully alone. So I'm super excited, and I really just wanted to show y'all today what my packing strategy is. I definitely have a lot of I definitely have a lot of travel experience in general, and I feel like my packing strategy is just getting better and better. But I also got a bunch of new stuff for this trip. I got this new suitcase from Marshall's, which I'll show you all a little bit better in a second because this is a bad angle. And I also got a carry-on backpack from Amazon. And the only reason I got a new suitcase is because the other one I had for 10 years went through many trips, and it was literally from Costco. So the fact that it even lasts so long is incredible. But I lent it to my mom last year, and I don't want to fully blame her, but it broke. So I needed a new one. And I feel like I have so many different backpacks and totes and different carry-ons, but I wanted something very specific for this trip. I wanted something that would be pretty sturdy and feel not as heavy with my laptop and iPad and some other heavier items in it. And I also wanted it to be compact with a bunch of organization. So I'll definitely show you all that as well. I feel like I got a few other new things for this trip, and I did go to Target yesterday to pick up some travel toiletries. So I'm gonna stop rambling and just show y'all what we're working with right now. Okay, I'm like standing in front of the window where there's a lot of direct light, so I don't know how well y'all be able to see this, but this is a, I think, 28 or 29 inch checked suitcase. Actually, I can just check right here. It's from this brand, and let's see, I don't know if it says, but okay, 28. And it was $120, which honestly was more than I wanted to pay for this, because I just feel like that's a lot for like a Marshall suitcase, but it looks like pretty good quality. And let me open it up so I can show you all the inside. Okay, so I feel like a lot of these features are kind of standard, but this has like the straps that hold stuff in on the side. This is the side I put my clothes in. And then it has like 2 side pockets. I usually see only one or none at all, so that's kind of nice. And then on this side, there's like this flat thing, which, to be honest, I feel like it's kind of useless, because if you put anything in there, it's like too bulky. But if you have like papers or your passport or something else that you want to like store in here while you're on your trip, it's a good place for that. And then obviously the whole thing unzips, and oh my god, I feel like this is gonna be hard to film today with the sun behind me. But yeah, it just has like their logo in it, and I like that it's like kind of a light color neutral. And this is kind of gross to think or talk about, but y'all should be checking for bed bugs after you come back from a trip, like in the corners of your bags under like the zipper, like in these areas, because that's where they like to hide. We actually had bed bugs several years back at my house, so we have like a professional steamer that's like really high powered, so I'm just gonna spray everything with that when I get back. But having a light color interior means that you would be able to see them, and you don't want to bring them home, so it's better if you can see them. Alright, here's a suitcase. I'm kind of in an awkward spot here between my dresser and my bed because the light was too bright over there. But anyways, this kind of standard features. It has a strap that like holds your clothes in, and then 2 side pockets, which are kind of nice just for smaller things. I've seen this one, but I usually don't see 2, so that's cool. And then this side has like this flat zipper mesh part, which usually I'll use for like my contacts, migraine pills, maybe like papers or documents if I need it. And then sometimes I'll put like my passport there after I get to the destination, just depending on the trip and what else I'm bringing. And then this is just open, but what I do like about this is that the interior is a light color. And I know none of us want to think or talk about this, but a major thing you should be focusing on when you get back from a trip is checking for bed bugs in your luggage. So having a light color is really nice because they hide in like the seams here and like under the zipper. And we actually had bed bugs at this house a few years back, and we have like a professional strength steamer. So when I get home from this trip, I'm gonna throw all the clothes straight into the laundry and then use a steamer in like all the corners of this bag. So just to be safe, because I don't want to bring them home again. Obviously, I wasn't the one who brought them here, but I just don't want that to happen again. And having this light color is nice because then you'll be able to see it. So if you never thought about that, now you do. Okay, here I have some other stuff that I've just laid out. There's the Amazon backpack, some purses and shoes, the Target stuff, a pair of slides I got from Target, some other shoes, and I pulled out a shit ton of clothes the other day, so it's all in this like storage bin. And what I'm gonna do now is lay it all out on my bed so I can see what I have. I have some underwear I just folded and bras and t-shirts. I just want to fold and lay everything out so I can see what I have, put back stuff that realistically I'm not going to wear or don't need, and then I can start putting stuff in the packing cubes to put in my suitcase. I'm like really struggling with the light in here. I thought it would be nice being so bright, but it's like right in the window, so it's making it hard to film. So hopefully this is not hard to see, but I'm going to show you guys before I start doing all that. This carry-on backpack that I brought from Amazon. I low-key think it's like a diaper bag because there's like a thing for wipes on the side, but it's okay. If it's a diaper bag, it's cute for one. So here it is. It's like a black fabric quilted bag like this, and it has like the, I don't know what you call this, but it opens like this. Like this is like a hard metal thing in here. So that's kind of nice for my laptop. I don't know, maybe it'll be easier to get in and out of it. But I love how many compartments it has. It has this one, which is flat, but there's a lot of like different sections. So I already have like some wipes in there, like cleaning wipes for the airplane. And then there's another zipper here where I put like some like Tylenol and stuff. And then there's this one here, which goes all the way down to the bottom. So I have my passport here just because I'm afraid I'm going to forget it when I pack, even though it's already on my list. But just in case, I put it there. And then there's this pocket here, which don't know what that's for, but I guess if you're like walking around like the city or like while you're walking around wherever you're going with it, it would be nice to have this for your passport so that it's flat against your back and no one can just like open up the zipper while you're not looking. I won't be using this around the city while I'm there, but you know, that's a good option for whoever is using it for that. On the back, there's this strap to put over your luggage, which again, I'm not going to be using so much on this trip because I'm checking a bag, but like maybe after I get to my destination, I'm going to get an Uber, or if you were bringing a carry-on, that would be nice. And then on the side, there's a thing you can plug your phone in, and then on the inside, it attaches to a charging box. So it doesn't come with a charging box, but I ordered a new one because my old one sucks. And then there's a pocket in here, which I don't know if you can see, but that's where it goes. And then also on the inside, there's this zipper pouch, which goes all the way down to the bottom. And then, I don't know if you guys can see any of this, but there's this slot for your laptop and then a smaller one in front of it that only goes down a little bit. I kind of wish I went all the way down too, because then I could put my iPad there, but I'll figure out something for it. And then there's like a couple smaller kind of like pencil pouches. But I hope that it fits everything. I really wanted to have something compact again so that, you know, wouldn't get too heavy, because it's super easy to just pack way too much in your carry-on and then realize, oh shit, I have to carry this around the airport. And then you also want it to fit under the seat. So I'm gonna bring that, and then I am also gonna bring this fanny pack, which I got on Amazon a few months ago. It's really nice. It has like a zipper on the back, it has the main pouch, and then it has like some mesh compartments on the inside. I really like this like a cross body, but it also obviously works as a fanny pack. So I'll wear this with this for the airport just because this will be easier to get to my boarding pass, my passport, my phone, lip balm, like all the stuff that I want to have easily accessible and I don't want to like reach back or take off my backpack for. And then I'm also gonna pack this into the bag because sometimes I end up like buying food or a bigger water bottle at the airport and I don't want to have to squeeze it in here. I also can put this into here if I need to so that I'm only having the 2 things on board. And then worst case, if I have to like take stuff out of my checked bag, if it's overweight, I'll just have this easily accessible and I can just like throw shit in here. So I kind of thought of everything, but what I'm planning on putting into this carry-on is, like I said, my laptop, my iPad. I'm gonna put my Bose over-ear headphones, which come in a case that's like kind of big. It's like this big. I don't know if that's even accurate, but it's pretty flat, so it's nice for trips like this, or I mean for bags like this when I travel. And then I also bring my AirPods because sometimes my ears start hurting from that. I like to switch off or if it dies. And then I also got this carrying case at Target for this massage gun that I got on Amazon. It's so cute and I'm obsessed with it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring it in the carry-on, but I actually read on Google that you have to because of the kind of battery that's in it. So I guess I will be bringing it on board, and I think it will be nice because I'm going to the gym today and doing quads and they're gonna be sore AF. And I hate being sore on the plane when you're like scrunched into the little seat. So I'm just gonna be sitting there with my massage gun on my thighs, and if people want to look, I don't give a fuck. But I'm hoping it fits in here. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of other stuff. I'm also gonna be bringing my journal, which is very small, so that shouldn't be a problem, and a book, which I think is also pretty small. I'm gonna have a water bottle, which I will put on the side here. And what else? I have like a couple things in here already, like I showed you, like the wipes. I'm probably not going to bring that much. Let me see if there's anything in here. So I think a little bit later, after I get started on this clothing stuff, I'll go gather all the stuff I need to put in here, even though I'm not packing it yet because I'm working tomorrow. I'm going to be using my laptop. Like I said, I'm going to the gym today, so I'll be using the headphones. I'm going to be using my iPad. So, you know, I'll just kind of see if it all fits with you guys and then take stuff out as needed. But what I'll show you now is, no, I lied. I'm going to get started on the clothes because that's going to take the most time. So y'all can watch me fold my clothes and organize that shit, and then I'll come back and kind of show you what I have and see if we can eliminate some stuff. Yeah, seems a little excessive. I'm going for 2 weeks, but like, there's a lot of clothing. So I'll just walk you guys through it. I have 3 pairs of biker shorts. These I'm definitely bringing. Might bring both of these. They're like the same in a different color, not sure. These pants I'm definitely bringing. They're so comfy and they have like kind of a shiny material. These ones under, probably not, just because they're so bulky, and if I don't wear them, that's like such a waste of space. And then this travel Turkish towel is just a must. I always bring it when I travel, whether I'm going to the pool or the beach, or I'm just going on like literally anything that I might need it. And I'm going on an excursion to Hot Springs, so I'm definitely going to want this. This pile, no. Just immediately no. I already took out 1 pair of jeans and another pair of pants, so I'm still not in good shape. I have 2 pairs of denim shorts and then 2 pairs of jeans. So it's not that much, but they're like really bulky. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to eliminate something because I cannot bring all this with me. It's going to be like in the 70s during the day, so it's not going to be that hot. I can still wear jeans, but yeah, I need to eliminate something. And then I have 2 pairs of sweat shorts, actually 3. These are like short ones. So definitely gonna eliminate one of these. Probably will take the pink one out, possibly. And then I have a bunch of t-shirts. This is like a muscle tee. I just really like the design. This one I also really like. It's from the Lifestyle Co. in Phoenix, where my friend manages a store. And I really like this, so I'll probably bring that and wear just like with these like tucked in. It's just like a cool neutral outfit. And then I have this shirt that says relax on it, and I don't know why I really like it paired with this. So I'll probably bring that just for a casual outfit. And then these are like sleeping shirts, so probably bring these. Pretty compact. And then I have this plain v-neck white knit shirt, which goes with everything, so I'll probably bring that too. May or may not bring this cropped brown Zara t-shirt, just because, yeah, I don't know. And then I have a couple, well, not a couple, I have like a lot of knit shirts here. So this one's kind of like a waffle knit muscle tee that has like a scrunched bottom, so that's kind of cute. You can like dress it up or down. This knit tank top is from my friend's shop Estilo. And then I have this orangey tube top, which again might not bring because it's not gonna be that hot. This goes with these pants, so I'm definitely gonna leave the pants, but I might bring the top just because it's pretty small. And then this is like just a white tank top, and then a plain beige tank top. And then I just have more neutral tank tops here in this green one. Y'all, I don't know what to eliminate from those piles. Here I have a bunch of more like tailored looking shorts or like fabricy shorts. These I'm probably gonna leave. These are pretty much the same, so I think I'll leave these and then bring these because they're a little bit more lightweight. And then I might bring both of these. We shall see. And then let me come around over here. And then here I have a white cropped denim jacket, which y'all, I don't know what to bring. I feel like this will be nice to have, but it's also really bulky. And then I have a white linen button down shirt, which I'm definitely bringing. It's also really compact. Then I have this like sage green corduroy button down, which I don't know if I'm gonna bring because again it's really bulky. I just bought it recently, so I might just save it for like that winter to spring transition here where I want something slightly heavier but that's not like too heavyweight. And then I have this super lightweight beige button down men's shirt from my dad's closet. And I'll probably bring that because that's a nice layer to have over stuff and it goes with my neutral theme. So if you can't tell, I'm trying to keep it like sort of neutral, but with greens, both because the city's really colorful and I want to keep my outfits kind of neutral, and also because it'll be a good transition for my Instagram feed from like my very neutral feed to the more like green and pastels that I'll have in the spring. So that is the idea. Oh, and then here I have this sweater from Well Traveled Club. I'm so excited to wear it. And then some leggings and this t-shirt from Amazon. I was gonna bring 2 pairs of leggings. I have one on the way back, but there's a washing machine at my second Airbnb, so I'll probably just bring the one and wash them and wear them again. And then kind of the same with underwear. I haven't laid out all my underwear yet, but I don't want to bring an excessive amount because I can wash it, so that saves me some space. Some bras, some head scarves, head wraps. So I mean, I have a lot of room in here, but I definitely don't want to bring all of them. Okay, my camera died, so I'm officially on my phone from now on. And I just spent some time trying a few things on and eliminating some stuff. So I'll have a lot, but we're gonna see what I can fit into these packing cubes. I got these from Target several years ago. They're from the Justina Blakely, or Blakeney, whatever her name is, collection. And I'm so obsessed with them. They're so just like Tropicalana, like perfect for my vibe. So there are 3 of them, which all coordinate with each other. And then there's this laundry bag. I take this on every single trip. So if I'm using the big carry-on, then they usually all fit on one side pretty nicely. And if I'm using a big check bag is what I meant. If I'm using a carry-on, generally I have to stack them on top of each other, but they do honestly, I think, help things fit. I'm not someone who likes the compression bags because I just feel like they wrinkle everything and then you have to like undo it and take everything out if you want to find something versus just unzipping one of these and seeing exactly where stuff is. And over the years, I switched back and forth from rolling to just kind of folding stuff in the suitcase. What I meant was in the packing cube. I don't know why I can't talk today. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now, but I think I'm just gonna see what fits in each packing cube, and then I can eliminate and or roll stuff if I need more space. Actually in pretty good shape. I did eliminate some things. Obviously, these are not packed into anything, so I'll probably go separate depending on how much space I have. All of my underwear and bras, my sticky boobs, went in this smaller one. In the medium size one, all of my shirts and dresses and like two-piece sets. And then this one was all my bottoms and all of my t-shirts. And then again, this I'm wearing on the plane, so I'm leaving that separate. Those button-down shirts I might try and fit in here as well. And then that white jacket, I don't think I'm gonna bring, but I think I'm gonna bring a black cropped denim jacket instead, because I realize that at night it's gonna be a little bit cold and I'm gonna want something, but it might actually even be colder than that, so I don't even know if that's worth bringing. And then still have this towel, and I have some of these head wraps, but I usually put them in a Shein bag with some headbands and my shower cap. So that's what I'll do with those, and those will probably go on the other side of the suitcase that's not with this. So let me start putting stuff in my suitcase, and then we can start gathering the other stuff. Actually fit a lot better than I thought, and no idea if this stuff is going to be overweight. Hopefully not, but considering I'm bringing some of the heavier stuff in my carry-on, hopefully it'll be okay. But I am gonna have to fit a bunch of shoes and purses and extra like knickknacks and toiletries. All my toiletries have to go in here, not even for the like size like liquid limit, but more so just because I'm not gonna have room in my carry-on. So I think I should be good. I still have some room here, and I have all of this side, and I still have room like in these corners and in these little like zipper bags, which obviously don't fit much. So I think I'll be okay. So let me start seeing what shoes I have room for, because that's, I feel like, gonna be the most difficult part. And because it's gonna be kind of cold at night, I don't really know what I'm gonna be wearing. I think I'm definitely gonna wear sneakers on the plane. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my beige Air Forces or my black ones. Obviously both are neutral, but I think we're gonna have more that matches with the beige ones, so I might bring those. But I also like might want to wear a pair of booties at night because it's cold, but I just don't feel like using up space for that, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. So the other thing I haven't mentioned yet is swimsuits. I pulled out 3, but I think since there's not like a pool where I'm staying, and at most I'm gonna go to the heated like natural pools on an excursion, I'm just gonna bring 2 just to be safe. But one of my favorite packing hacks, because I do shop at Shein, as y'all have probably seen in some of my other like Shein hauls, or during my travel vlogs I mentioned some stuff is from Shein. I save all the bags that they come in, and they're the best for packing. So like I store all my bikinis in them in a storage bin over there, which I'm not going to show y'all. Like one of those cube bins. I have like the cube storage bin, and then all my bikinis are in here. So they're really nicely organized. That's great. And then when I'm traveling, I like to put stuff like my flip-flops in one. And then that can just be one layer. You don't have to like make sure it's separated because it already is. And then like basically everything else, it just comes in handy so well. So I'm gonna use one for this towel, the travel towel I showed y'all, just to keep it like clean and separated. And then also if it's like dirty when I'm coming back and I haven't cleaned it at the Airbnb, that way I can just put it back in here and shove it in the bag. So that'll be nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting some stuff on the other side. I can even fit shoes in these sometimes, depending on how big of a bag I have and how big the shoes are. So that's also really nice when you're packing stuff away in the suitcase all together. Oh yeah, one more thing I like to say for packing. I've only ordered from Just Fab one time, so this is not sponsored. I'm not like an ambassador. But their shoes come in these like drawstring bags. They're kind of like not the best quality, but they're a good size and I might as well reuse them. So if y'all can't tell, even though I do support fast fashion in a way, I also try to make it sustainable by reusing the packaging instead of just throwing it away. So I guess that's my little like good thing for the environment that I do. Running out of space to sit in because the sun is coming in the window. I have to lean over so I'm not blinded. But anyways, I just went and got my toiletry bags. So I have two different ones and they're kind of like spilling out right now, but I'm gonna explain why I use two, what I put in each, and I'll show y'all what's in them. And then I also have a travel makeup bag and travel makeup brushes. Major fucking game changer. I am not like a huge makeup person. Like, I do makeup, I've been doing my makeup for years, but I pretty much do it the same way all the time. When I travel, I like to keep it pretty simple unless I'm planning like some specific looks where I want like a more colorful beat or I just want like something specific. Pretty much just bringing the basics, and that's kind of the vibe for this trip because again, I'm keeping it pretty neutral and casual. I'm going to get content on this trip just like regardless. That's how I do, and I love getting travel content, but I don't really have any like specific looks that I'm planning, and I just want to have a more like relaxed approach to this trip. I just want to like chill and relax. So I'm not going to overthink the makeup. I can just do a simple beat. It's fine. Like, it's not that serious. But I love having this set of travel makeup brushes that I can just keep together and I can just grab them and go when I travel, or like let's say I'm like going over to someone's house to get ready, I can just throw this in there. And then same with like this makeup bag. I have a lot of products in here that I just keep in here because either they're like travel size or they're like stuff I don't use often, and I'm fine just keeping it in here to grab and go. Now I am going to grab my like full makeup bag and bring some other stuff in here in a second, but while I'm sitting, I'll show you what else I have here. So I kind of do the same thing with my makeup bag, my toiletry bags, is like I keep stuff in here that just stays in here. So over the years, I've collected a lot of like travel trial size stuff, either from Target or from Sephora or just like from wherever. And I like to just keep them in here so that when I go travel, I have stuff already. And then I don't have to worry so much about grabbing what toiletries I need and bringing like heavy, big, bulky skincare. So in here, what I have is this little thing with a toothbrush, flosser, tool, and also a tongue scraper, which if y'all are not using a tongue scraper in 2023, you're fucking nasty. But please, if you use a tongue scraper, don't go back and forth. You scrape it and rinse it and scrape it and rinse it. Like, please just don't push the bacteria. Ugh. Just please tell me I'll use it the right way. So I have that, and then like my toothpaste, so oral hygiene, and then I have just basically my skincare and then like mini deodorants. And then usually I'll put my full-size deodorant in here too, just because, you know, the minis are like a backup. So I don't necessarily want to rely on that, especially if I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks. It gets kind of annoying. And then the other one, which is exploding, is this is like a shower cap, a plastic one. This is all my like shower products, body care products, and hair products. So I like to keep a travel loofah, and this one is on the newer side, so not nasty, just keeping it here forever. And then there's just like a bunch of shit in here that I need to look through and see what I'm gonna keep, because I'm definitely not gonna keep all this shit in here. So let me go through and see what I'm gonna eliminate. But I also got some stuff at Target yesterday, which I'll show y'all. I am someone who likes to use wet wipes when I go to the bathroom. TMI, but this is just how I do. And so I like to bring the travel size one so that when I'm traveling and I go to the bathroom, I can use these after. And then I got some makeup wipes. When I'm at home, I don't always use makeup wipes to remove my makeup, but just so much easier when you're traveling to throw this in the bag. And then I got these little mini shampoo and conditioners from the brand Monday. These are all from Target. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 of these already, but this is like my holy grail curly hair product. And because I'm gonna be wearing my hair curly or slicked back like this the whole trip, I have to bring like more products and hair tools and stuff than if I was just gonna blow dry it out and kind of leave it for 2 weeks. So that's about how long it lasts. So it's a little bit more complicated, but I just feel like the curly hair is gonna go with the vibe more, and because I might be going on excursions where I'll get my hair wet, it's just easier this way. So like I'd have to wash it anyways, so I'm definitely gonna bring this. And then I am super excited because this is one of my favorite hair products, but I don't have, like, I've never seen this travel size version, so I ended up getting 2, and I'll probably just bring 1 on this trip. And then I also found this Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love Moisture Milk, which I don't know if I've tried this one in full size, but I figured I can bring this as well. And then I like to use, I don't use this brand, but normally I like to use like the foam that comes in like this thing. And I don't think I can bring this on the plane, so I'll probably save this for like if I have a weekend trip where I need shaving cream and I'm like not going on a plane. But then this is my go-to for when I am traveling on a plane. It's like a cream formula, which I don't really like as much for shaving, but it's just way easier for traveling. And then that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and go through what's in here, and then I'll report back on what I'm actually bringing. All right, here's what we are working with. I showed you all this, the makeup wipes, this Laneige. Actually, all 3 of these Laneige products I need to refill from my full-size ones. Contact case, a little silicone face scrubber, face wash. I absolutely love this one. I love this brand and all their face washes. And then, shoot, where did I put it? Oh, I have to bring these to shoot content with, and their travel size, so that is what's up. I'll probably use these for nighttime skincare. And then I have a couple trial size things from Sephora. They're like the Drunk Elephant ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring a separate night cream. I think I'll use like these during the day. I don't know if I'll bring another one. I'm going to go look at what else I have. And then I'm also going to bring this Tula sunscreen. It's my favorite one. This is my second one. I'm like obsessed with it. The deodorant, I love this Native brand. Q-tips, I don't need this, I'll put this over there. And then contact solution. I also have this. I like doing a facial spray underneath my daytime skincare, and then at night I'll use this. I need to grab some of my contacts, make sure I don't forget them, so I'll do that in a second. But over here is my body care and hair care stuff. So I showed y'all some of the hair care stuff already. And then I have to bring like all these brushes because honestly it just takes a lot of brushes to do my hair. These and this one I usually use when I'm just like wearing it out, and then if I need to do a slick back I literally use like all of these. And then the hair clips too. I already showed you all this. I'm gonna bring these just in case I want to do a hairstyle with them. The shampoo and conditioner. This is some gel in here, but I think I might bring the full size of the gel I use because it's not that big. And then some eco styler for doing my edges. And then here is the makeup I'm gonna bring. This thing is a mirror and I like to keep it in here, and it kind of like sits up on its own, so that's convenient. And then this is my favorite neutral palette that I use every day at home, so I always bring that with me when I travel. And then I just have like a bunch, basically everything except this and this are like, they stay in here. So I just have like a bunch of travel size makeup stuff. Oh, and this, like I said, I like to keep it all in here so it's easier to just grab and go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I already showed you all this. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back in their bags, go grab my contacts, and then fit it into the suitcase. The bags are filled. One thing I do still need to pack is my razor, which I have this little cap for, so leave this out to remind myself. And then I also have these cute little mini facial rollers, which I never use because I always forget about them, so I think I'll pack them. They're like so cute. They fit right in your eye. This one, I don't really know what it's supposed to do. Maybe like make your skincare go in your skin more. I don't know. I might bring these in my carry-on just because it'll feel nice like on the plane. And I'm gonna be hella bored, so I'll pack those in there. But let me go ahead and put this stuff in my suitcase and see if I have any room left. Okay, I actually forgot about a couple things. So I ordered these minis from Salt Air a few weeks ago. I got the Santal Bloom scent of the mini body wash and lotion, and also the Exotic Pulp, which is like just very kind of like tropical citrusy. They both smell so good, and I wanted to create some content with their products. They like literally didn't send this to me, or they're not paying me or doing anything for me for making the content, but I just want to get more experience with like making content with products, because I feel like most of my content is like lifestyle and travel, which is great, but I would like to get more collabs and make some like UGC content, get more money. So I'm bringing these because the Airbnb is super cute, and I'm gonna keep them in here just because it like fits nicely, and then I think I'll fit my full-size gel on top, which I still need to use tonight after I wash my hair, so I'll put it in after. And then, because I'm there for so long, I wanted to bring something I can do other than being on my phone or computer or like reading at night, because I don't think I'm gonna really like go out or anything. So I'm gonna bring this set of gouache paints. They're pretty small, and then like this little, I don't even know what this is called, whatever, for the paint, and then my brushes, and then the watercolor pad. So because I have this extra room in the checked side, I mean the other side of my checked bag, I'm gonna see if I can fit all this in there. I'm gonna be really happy if I can, and hopefully this is not overweight, so we'll see if it can fit. But like I said, I'm gonna need to keep this out to put the gel in, and I'm gonna also have to put my razor in that bag, and I feel like I'm forgetting something else. So there will be a few other things I need to put in before I zip it, but it's currently Monday afternoon around 2:15, and I'm leaving my house at 5 a.m. Wednesday. So I have all of tomorrow, but I'm working tomorrow, so I don't really want to leave anything till tomorrow, like major stuff. I think the only things I'll do tomorrow are go to the chiropractor on my lunch break and then do my nails after work. It's gonna be raining tomorrow, so I don't want to have to be out and about. So after I finish this, I'm going to start putting some stuff in my carry-on just to see how it fits and how much everything's weighing. But I'm also waiting on a couple things from Amazon, and I need to get a couple things from Whole Foods that I'm packing with me. So I like to bring snack bars with me when I travel. One, because I have such an early flight, I'm going to want to eat something for breakfast at some point, and I don't want to buy airport food as much as I can avoid it. And then I just like having snacks around, either if it's like an early morning excursion, or I'm gonna go out and do something and I, want to get ready first and don't want to be starving, or just to have snacks to know like I have something healthy that I can eat because I have some dietary restrictions. And then I also am gonna get some more matcha, which I'm gonna bring with me also for stomach reasons. I did buy a sleeve of espresso pods for the espresso machine at one of the Airbnbs, but I may or may not use it because my stomach has been really acting up. So one of the things I'm waiting for from Amazon are some tinctures for my stomach. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will help. But none of those things are too bulky, and I think a lot of it's coming in my carry-on. So after I finish with this check bag right now, I should be pretty much done. Oh, and I need to get that black denim jacket, so I don't forget it. I'm out of breath because I've just been running up and down the stairs looking for stuff. Just ate something because I need 2:30 and I need to head out in a minute to go run a couple errands so that I can get those out of the way and then come home, pack whatever comes in the Amazon order. Hopefully it will be delivered by then, and then go to the gym because when I get back I need to wash my hair, do my like whole shave and shower exfoliation routine, which y'all know takes forever. So I just want to head out of the house soon. But what I'm gonna do before then is like trial pack my carry-on. Obviously, like I said, I need to use my computer to work tomorrow and some other stuff I'm gonna have to pack away tomorrow night. But I just want to make sure everything fits. So we're gonna see what I can fit in here. First things first is my laptop and my iPad. These are not the biggest items, but definitely the heaviest. And I think I already tried putting my laptop in here, so I know it fits well. And then because my laptop's only 13-inch, I think I can just fit the, let me actually reposition this. Okay, I just reposition it because I'm sure y'all would rather see it than hear me talk. So I just fit my laptop and iPad in here. Hopefully y'all can actually see. I can't even really tell what's in here. Now I'm gonna put my journal and then this book I got from the library literally months ago and haven't read, but I feel like it's perfect because it's actually written by a Mexican American and it's just a screaming Frida Kahlo. So perfect book to bring with me on this trip. So those actually fit like just to the side, so I have plenty of room. I don't know if I'm gonna bring this charging case. I bought another one on Amazon, but it's like a similar size, so we'll just put this as a placeholder and that fits right next to it. Let's see. So the bag is not very like wide or like deep, I guess, if that makes sense. But let's see. I'm at about half of the height, if that makes sense. So on one side, I'm going to pack that bag that I showed you has my massage gun, and then it's getting a little tight because I need to put my headphones, which are about the same width as this, so I might have to put this stuff to like the other side altogether. That might fit better. Yeah, I think that fits better. And then I just have some other smaller stuff, like this is where I'm gonna put my glasses, which I'm going to be wearing on the plane, but when I take them off to nap, I like to put them away safely. And then I'll probably bring a pair of sunglasses in here that I can wear, I don't know, when I get there. So I might put these here. I'm not really sure. I might end up putting these just like on the top so that they're easily accessible. And then I'm bringing a mask just in case I need it on the plane. I honestly have not worn a mask in so long, but I don't know if it's going to be required. Oh, and then this little like roller thing that I showed you. Where do I want to put this? Put it here. I have this like first aid kit just in case. And then I have my migraine pills, which I like to just bring them all with me on the plane, just so worst case if it gets lost, then I know I have them, and if I need them on the plane, they're already ready to go. This is not fitting well. I might have to put this in my checked bag. Where else can I put all this stuff? There's a lot of little pockets, so I can just kind of squeeze stuff in there anywhere. Always gotta have hand lotion for the plane. I love this brand. All their different scents are so good. Yeah, I think that's about it. So the only other thing I'm really gonna put in here is like my water bottle, which goes on the side. I'm gonna bring some of those snacks that I told you all about, and I think I'm gonna pack a bagel sandwich, like just what I just had with avocado and lox and arugula. So good. But I still have a good amount of room in here, so I think I should be good to go. It is a little bit heavy, but since it's so compact and it has these nice like padded straps, I think I should be good. And also it's like just to be expected. Oh, and then another thing I'm gonna pack, which I haven't shown y'all. So when I travel, I don't like to bring too much jewelry, again, unless I have like specific looks that I'm planning like accessories for, which I'm not on this trip, so I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm bringing this like bold gold necklace, and I'm gonna bring some of my favorite pairs of earrings. They're just very like tropical looking. I might actually bring a pair of like bright pink earrings, just because I feel like that's definitely screaming Mexico City. And then these waist beads that I made last summer, they're just like that greenish vibe. So I'll put all those in one of these little pouches. And then the other pouch, I'm gonna put my everyday jewelry. It's just a Kendra Scott like velvety pouch. So I'm gonna put, I'll show y'all. This is like the worst jewelry storage ever, but because of the storage space I have in my room, which is not much, it's just easier to have that on my nightstand. So I don't really like to wear too much jewelry on the plane, but I like to have it like with me in my carry-on, again, just in case something gets lost. So I'm gonna put my watch in there. I always wear this bracelet. It's actually a necklace. I just wrap it around twice and wear it as a bracelet. These bigger hoops, they're like medium size. I think I might pack, let's see. I'll pack these smaller, like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like twist gold hoops. And then these earrings and this necklace I'm gonna bring with me. But I actually have another version of this necklace that's newer and not tarnished. So I'll bring that as well. It's the same thing, just like this gold hamsa with some gems in it. And I know I'm not gonna wear any of these on the plane, so I'm gonna pack them away now. And then I'm just gonna bring my favorite rings, which are pretty much the only ones I wear. Maybe I'll throw in a toe ring too, just if we're feeling fancy. So that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my carry-on too. And I think that's gonna do it for right now. I may come back and film a little bit later today or tomorrow morning for some of the other last minute stuff that I'm bringing, but pretty much packed, and this video is gonna be super long already. So if I don't come back, stay tuned for the Mexico City vlog. If I do come back, just keep watching. Okay, I just got home now and I got some stuff from Whole Foods, like some snack bars, like I mentioned, some more matcha. And then I thought of this the other day, which I'm like mad I didn't think of before, but normally when I make my matcha, I use one of those little mesh strainers, like the small one, like this size, that fits right on the mug, and I'll sift the matcha through it, and then I either use an electric whisk or the bamboo matcha whisk. Obviously, if I'm traveling, I think it's easier to just bring the electric one. But on my last trip when I went to Arizona, I brought the whisk, but my matcha was coming out so clumpy still because I didn't bring the mesh strainer. And I never thought of just bringing one of these because it's the same thing. So like it almost would even be easier because you just put the matcha in there and then kind of shake it into the cup, and then you can use the spoon to like push the rest through. But it's just smaller and more compact for traveling. So I got that. So if you're a matcha fiend like me, major key. And then this is a matcha I get at Whole Foods. But there's another one on Amazon which is just as good, if not better, and it's cheaper. It's called Everyday Matcha. Just literally look up Everyday Matcha and it'll come up. So I'm gonna pack those, and then I just got like, I'll show you, I'll have so many bars. I don't know if I'm gonna bring all of these, but I'll eat them all eventually. And I got some melatonin. Then I also got this licorice tea because it's supposed to help your stomach. So hopefully it does. So I'm gonna put all these in a Shein bag. Okay, so I just put it all in the Shein bag. I didn't bring all of them, but I have to find somewhere in my suitcase for this. The good thing is that I'm gonna eat all these, so I won't have to bring it back with me. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of space in here. So yeah, I pretty much have everything I need in here already. There's still like some spaces that I can put these small things, but really can't fit anymore. So this is all I'm gonna be bringing. Hey y'all, so it is the next day. It is Tuesday afternoon sometime. I'm on my lunch break, and I just wanted to update y'all on a couple of the things that I got in yesterday, some things I added to my bag. I'm pretty much done, and I'm pretty sure this vlog is gonna be super long already, so I'm not gonna film too much more. because really after this I just have to wait for the work day to be finished so I can pack my laptop and iPad, which I'm charging right now. And then tomorrow, right before I leave, I'm gonna grab a bagel sandwich that I'm gonna pack and put in the fridge tonight. And that's pretty much it. So I'll show y'all what I'm working with and what the new stuff I got is. So I got another tech organizer, and it's actually the same like size and shape as my other one, just in black. But I like that this compartment zippers, because on my other one it's just like a mesh panel here and then things slide out, so it's not very useful. But I'm gonna use this for my laptop charger, and then the cable will go here, and then my mouse. So I'll put all this in my carry-on over there. It fit really nicely where the other one I had put in before fit. And then the other one I put in here with my camera, because I'm not going to be using my camera during the flight, but I'll want it once I'm there. Hopefully this doesn't make my bag overweight. If it does, I can easily grab it out and put in my carry-on. But yeah, the side pretty much looks the same. I added a couple things in here, like the tinctures that I got for my stomach. I got this one, licorice and marshmallow root, and I didn't know until last night that licorice is actually toxic if you have too much of it, because of the active ingredient. But the active ingredient also helps repair your stomach lining, which is what I'm taking it for. So I will just not be taking too much of it, and I won't be taking it for that long anyways. This side is already packed up. I added a couple of nighttime things to it. I literally ended up adding a pair of cargo pants and a third pair of jeans. So I have 4 pairs of pants total, and the 2 denim shorts, which are under there. But everything fit pretty well. This isn't even like expanded, so if I go shopping I should be good. But I also brought this, which is like a super compact carry-on that also expands. So if I need to, I can bring that with me, and then that can be combined as my personal item. So I'm in good shape. And then obviously I'm also gonna pack this tripod. It folds up really small to the size of like this leg part, so it's very small. I can either put it in there if I want, or probably in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other thing is I want to add these stickers I got from Well Traveled Club onto the suitcase, so I'll probably do that after I pack it up and like put on the top part. But I was kind of waiting to see if I have been waiting to see if I was gonna actually keep and use this suitcase, because I have been on a wild hunt for a new wall calendar for over there where I had my old one, and I've literally gone to every Marshalls and TJ Maxx in the DMV, so I'm like struggling to find one. I still haven't found one, but I've been looking at different suitcases every time I go to one, and so far nothing else has really like caught my eye or seemed like a better value or style. So I think I'm gonna stick with this one, even though, like I said, $120 is more than I would have wanted to pay for that, because ultimately I do want to invest in some base luggage. I did just get their weekender bag over the holidays, and I don't want to use that for this trip just because it's so big. Like, I feel like it would just be too heavy to carry around the airport, and I like to be very like mobile and quick around the airport. So that's why I got this bag. So I'll use the weekender bag for like local trips where I can just throw it in my car, which I'm gonna be doing next month. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think the setup should be good, and this suitcase looks like it will last a while, so if I don't hopefully I won't have to replace it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here just because there's not really much more I can add, and I'll show y'all a little bit more of like how my suitcase kind of functioned during my trip in the next vlog, which will be of my trip. So please come back and make sure you're subscribed and check out some of my other travel content in the meantime. Bye!